Psychology reveals when a girl is into you without saying a word. Most attraction doesn't start with words. It starts in silence. Before a girl ever says she likes you, before she even admits it to herself, her mind begins leaking signals she can't control. Psychology explains this clearly. People can hide intentions. They can edit behavior. They can lie with words. But the subconscious never stays quiet. If a girl is into you, her attention, emotions, and reactions begin to shift, subtly, consistently, unconsciously. And once you learn to notice these shifts, you stop guessing, you start seeing. One of the earliest signs is attention bias. When a girl is attracted, her brain prioritizes you automatically. She notices details others ignore. Your tone changes. Your mood shifts. Your absence feels louder than your presence. Not because she's trying to impress you, but because the mind tracks what it values. If she remembers small things you mentioned casually, things you don't even remember saying, that's not politeness. That's psychological focus. Another powerful signal is emotional mirroring. When someone feels connected, their nervous system begins syncing. She may match your energy without realizing it. If you're calm, she softens. If you're playful, she becomes lighter. If you pull back, she feels it immediately. This isn't coincidence, it's subconscious alignment. Psychology shows that attraction creates emotional attunement. Her emotions start responding to yours before logic gets involved. Then there's the way she reacts to silence. If your absence creates curiosity instead of relief, if she finds reasons to restart conversations, if she checks in without a clear purpose, that's not boredom. That's attachment forming. A girl who isn't interested feels neutral when you disappear. A girl who is interested feels the gap. Another overlooked sign is protective curiosity. She asks questions that go beyond surface talk. Not rapid fire, not forced. Quiet questions. Personal ones. Questions about how you think, not just what you do. Psychology explains this as emotional investment. The mind doesn't explore deeply unless it's planning to stay. Then there's the way she responds to other people around you. If she subtly notices who you talk to, who has your attention, or becomes slightly distant when someone else gets close, that reaction isn't insecurity, it's emotional signaling. Attraction activates territorial awareness, even when a person tries to appear detached. One of the clearest signals is hesitation. When a girl likes you, she often hesitates at moments that don't require hesitation. She pauses before replying. She rewrites messages. She delays decisions involving you. Not because she doesn't care, but because she cares too much. Psychology shows hesitation is a sign of emotional weight. The brain slows down when stakes feel high. Watch how she reacts to praise. A girl who isn't interested brushes it off easily. But a girl who cares either minimizes it, deflects it, or becomes slightly uncomfortable. Why? Because praise from someone we value hits deeper. It bypasses the ego and touches self-worth. Another subtle sign is memory distortion. She remembers shared moments with extra detail. She references inside jokes. she brings up past conversations naturally. This happens because emotionally charged memories are stored more vividly. The brain strengthens memories tied to attraction. Pay attention to how she leaves conversations. If she creates soft exits instead of hard stops, if she keeps the emotional door slightly open, if there's always a later feeling, that's intentional. Psychology calls this continuity signaling. The mind doesn't close doors, it plans to revisit. One of the strongest signs is emotional regulation around you. If she becomes more self-aware, more careful with words, more controlled in reactions, it's because attraction activates self-monitoring. We manage ourselves more around people whose opinion matters. And finally, notice consistency. Not intensity, consistency. Attraction isn't loud, it's stable. If her behavior aligns over time, if her attention doesn't disappear randomly, if her interest shows up quietly but repeatedly, that's real. Because psychology is clear about one thing. Words can be chosen, signals cannot. And when a girl is into you, her mind reveals it long before her mouth ever does.